You post your other video in the chat so niggas won't be.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know
That
soon
nigga is
enough as
annoying as
we are
fuck, man.
underway here on a January afternoon. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down
There's
there.
a linebacker to do right there. You got that against me the last time.
Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Steps away to his left. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, touchdown!
DeAndre Swift from 6 yards away. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Elliott good on the extra point. Almost the score saved nothing. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone.
Nobody's about to hurt him. Without blocking right too.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Prescott now on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of the start?
They feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, he's on fire.
Something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
This is brought in at the 21. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Donovan Wilson that time there on the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism.
Fuck, I knew he was going to drop that too far.
Micah Parsons. In there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match. And maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Kevontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained run going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense didn't pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get after your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 6. Prescott from the gun.
Bro, too much time, bro. I gave him too much time.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run the option
I went
here
for a
on 1st
long
and 10.
third.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
First down, Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Prescott now. That's dumped off to Poe.
Oh, that's that jump. Just enough
Across
to
the 45
pass.
And that was yards that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it, though. And now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage, Prescott.
Oh, come on. Got fucking Avante.
Have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, what the
And now
fuck?
whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free
Trying to
gift to
come
the
up for the line
offense.
and show. That's nigga. It showed a little bit too much.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, come on.
And it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Pollard will take it up the gut.
Yeah.
And he went
He just trying to get
backwards.
this game off
He'll be
of
down at the
playoff,
30.
man.
It's a loss of 4.
I'm trying to stay stuck in this motherfucker. You know, we've been here too long. We've been here since Thursday. Wild card round since Thursday. This nigga was dusting, man.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown.
I was gonna post the beat on the safety.
Pick up the first. A good pickup there. 26 yards. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll just chop this one up into row G. It's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Throwing. Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Brandon, you see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, it's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Great shuffle.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Uh-oh. Tom Michael Parsons. Tom Michael Parsons.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out.
Oh, come on.
Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Those two have hooked up for a touchdown
Killing me,
in
bro.
this game. That time unable to find a completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space.
You
Try
gotta
to get him the
touch that,
football.
bro.
As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Swift going to try.
No, hold on to the block, bro.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot.
No,
There's just
that
nowhere to go.
just
And in this
killed
case,
that.
the defensive tackle used his
Hold on
strength
to your
and swallowed
block.
him up.
Looking
Shit.
at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll
Good
go
catch.
underneath to his running back, complete. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Flushed out right. Pushing.
Bro, I want conservative. I want conservative. That's crazy.
His guys are going to get
I'm trying to go to the ground.
47-yard line.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield.
I hope y'all show me the same love on
And
big kids
And that's
player.
normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
they'll go with Pollard here on first down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
I can't play like that. I'm weird as fuck.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Oh,
Taken in by Schoonmaker. Big gain of 5.
man.
7 there. That's a staple of this offense.
I thought he was just going to jump it.
They've been able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch. It's still an effective gain nonetheless.
On third down, it's Prescott. Outright, he finds Tolbert.
Oh, he slowed down, bro.
Red zone before he crosses
That's so
over on the
ass. And you was already manned up against him. You should have been there,
He
bro.
was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
From the red zone now, Prescott. That is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again.
Pick it. Ooh.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly going to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good, and it falls incomplete.
Fuck.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
None of
So
these
many times
motherfuckers
we've seen him
blocking
try to
at
escape the
all.
pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Airing it out deep for Smith. This
It's
is
a great
inside the
pass, bro.
15. A big play there just before halftime. 74 yards.
I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
Just to make sure
As
we
they'll
don't
stop the
consider
clock
that.
with 26
Just to make sure
seconds to
I'm not
go
tripping.
until halftime. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
2nd and 10. Play action now. Prescott.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go for the slot. Why am I for the pick? Why are they for the pick?
42 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows.
I should have called you down.
And sometimes you just need a
and look how he go for the pick. Bro, that sucks.
Right there, that shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And down to the 41. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL
like that,
on EA Sports.
I should have been on a safety. I was trying to switch, man. Fucking hiking the ball too fucking fast.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're moving to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an opportunity for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fly incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can bring it in the end zone, they're the ones who need to touch the ball.
Knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure.
Oh, my God.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately.
I thought that was a pick six. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought that was a pick six. That was a great ass play call. I don't know what you call that too. That was a great ass play call.
So from the 36 now,
I thought that should have at least been a drop. I'm not going to even lie to you.
up to throw it. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards
I thought that
receiving
shit
in the
was a
regular
pick
season, and
six.
now he's got his
Oh
first
my
catch in the
God.
playoffs. Here's Hurts to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh my God.
Sets him up pretty good here right at the
I
30.
thought I had the fucking hit, bro. Y'all let him run away from the fucking hit?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Prescott going to change the play. Lamb will go in motion. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
That's a pick. I knew it.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked out by Trayvon Diggs. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead.
I had a horn to cut it.
Not the smartest of throws.
I had to go for it and got to that.
Because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Hassan Reddick. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, this offense has already been forced to settle for field goals on their drives earlier, so this is not a welcome sign here.
Indeed, it is not, and they certainly hope it's not a sign for the entire game because they know they've got to be able to sustain drives all the way through. Pick up those guys rushing the quarterback and give himself a chance.
That's got this one complete to Pollard. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Pick up the 15 as that'll be
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use it. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
What did he get?
They'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. He's ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach. He's in big trouble.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. the 2. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Swift is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no
I'm like,
gain at the 2-yard
this gotta
line.
work.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he's in. Touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th-quarter lead. Good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Prescott on 1st down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now then, after the sack, will be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And Lamb past the 35 before he's taken down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Now Prescott. That's caught at the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Prescott off play action.
Bro, like, come down, bro.
CeeDee Lamb, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got playing time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
3rd and 2. Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
I had touchdown.
On 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they will take a knee here.
Good game, guys.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game.